It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And this is going to be Packer football. And how about that for some fireworks to start this one?
And the fireworks turned out to be for the kicking team, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, go down there, make a play, knock it free, and end up with the football. And for the team who's supposed to have the ball, now their defense has to run out on the field and see if they can slow things down a bit.
A quick scramble for the helmets, and now we switch sides.
Down. Yep, 52 Bulls.
Love going to throw right away. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up first and goal. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Here we go, set. 50.
Throwing. Love. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Packers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Get it.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. You look at this Packers defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8.
19.
Robinson with another carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 9.
60 Vikings. Here we go. Set.
To throw is Sanders. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing, Sanders. Over the middle, caught by London. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. The Falcons at 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Come on, 19 Lions. Cowboys, go!
On the counter, this is Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. This defense for the Packers very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Chop 60, chop 60.
Now Sanders. And this will be caught by Mooney. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. With that last step. He topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
From the 20, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
70, Dragon 60.
To throw now, here's Sanders. He's got his pass-catching tight end, that's Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And the Falcons are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's another Falcons.
7 Pirates, 7, Mustang 19.
First and goal.
Ready.
Robinson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Sanders to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
The kicker on.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
These two teams all tied after one. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Red, cycle, yellow, set.
Working out of the gun. Love. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Ready, ready, ready.
Love looking to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. It will be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Set, huh?
Here's Love. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. about set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their second straight victory.
But they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along. And from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively. And this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
Ready.
Sanders. Short throw caught by Pitts. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious?
Let's go.
They'll shift things around.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
70 Rangers.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Again, it's Robinson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Ready.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Seven Pirates. Here we go. 60 Bison. Ready.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Bison. 79 Broncos. Come on. 60 Bobcats. Panther 60.
Here's Sanders. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
19. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Sanders. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And he missed it. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. He'll get this complete to Matthew Golden. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. And open left side. It's Williams. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, that play got blown up, sir. Nice bubble screen they were trying to set up, and your blocking really has to be your extra receivers out there, right? They've got to form the wall to keep defenders away. And if you're the guy throwing it, if you see a corner that's crept up and is really close to the line of scrimmage, what we call a hard corner, you probably need to get out of that play. It's not likely to be successful.
And it wasn't successful there. Lost yardage. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Williams, a man in motion right. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there. 41 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's complete to Mooney. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down. First and 10 at the 38.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Checks this one down to Robinson. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Dragon 60. Ready? Gravity Lions.
Sanders going to throw again. This pass. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers pick it up. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Ready?
They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Blue, 32.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got his target. That's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Now Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Matthew Golden from 3 yards out. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. McManus's point after is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard
line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
From the shotgun, Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Viking, 18. 18 card, 60 average, 60.
Looking to throw. Sanders. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Real quick, whole squad on that rail, 0-200, real quick, real quick, real quick.
On the ready. Come on, set. Ready.
Following the interception, Love. And this is caught by Williams. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good pickup there at 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the double.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 6, 5, 2.
Love from the gun. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Here we go. 43 rail. 30. Punt.
Second down, Jacobs once more. Shoves him aside. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 19 and a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Ready, set.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Down. Hey, red. 52 blue. Ready.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But 2 good plays on this one, Brandon. The first one at the quarterback because the pressure affected his throw. I think it forced him to throw away from his designated target. And how about the second bit of pressure downfield? Receiver going up for the pass, helping force that incompletion.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Black. 10 black. Set.
Love now. That is caught. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line.
That's good.
They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Set. Punt. Ready.
Love. This is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Packers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Got it.
The
Ready.
Atlanta offense. deficit. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay,
About
right?
set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Let's go now.
They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. Love, he's going to change the play here. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 54 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Second until it's prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Working out of the gun. Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a 2nd and 10.
43 rail. 45. White.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Ready.
Throwing. Love. They'll find Williams on the slant. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Yellow. 43.
Again, it's Love. He's got this to Williams, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there at 22.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Come on, set, hut.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Josh Jacobs with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And the Falcons, first down.
65 catch.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Packers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Here's Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Set, hut.
They go bootleg. Love. A quick throw there is incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Block 40. Good 10 cycles.
Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point from McManus is good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And this will be caught by Mooney. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready.
Sanders to throw. There's Mooney with another catch. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard
line. 2nd and a couple. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now a 2nd and 2.
19 tight. 19 tight. Come on.
Now Sanders. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but
Scott, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Falcons get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out to this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Come on.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
that's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Down. Stay.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Oh, good move. And this will be a Packers 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. 79 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. How did he stay on his feet?
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Number 8, cover 38. Here we go. Check right. Set.
Here's a hit off to Jacobs. And he's got it to about the 40.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 6 at the Falcons' 40-yard line.
Second down and 6 now.
Here we go. Ready?
Up the middle they go. It's Lloyd. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers. Starting to look like this drive may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not